If you are the CEO of your company, then these are the things you always need to not just keep in mind, but also implement, because a lot of lives are depending on you. So the first thing is, whenever you are facing a situation where you have to make a decision and you feel yourself under a lot of pressure and you get stressed, you get overwhelmed, and now you don't have any clarity as to how you are going to make that decision. So here comes the first thing. First of all, cut away from that situation where you are feeling overwhelmed or stressed. That means you take some time off that situation just by yourself. That you can term it as take a pause, take a reflection, okay? Because what will happen is, when you start taking that space, taking that time out from that chaos of decision making pressure, or people are giving opinions, etc., you are going to see things much more clearly, with a lot of clarity as to what exactly do you want. Okay. Second thing, when you are about to make any decision, first understand this particular aspect. Are you making the decision just based on the how part of it? Okay, how you are going to do it. The decision is based on that, without having the clarity about your what and why. Because if you make the decision in that manner, it is going to be a disaster. So, you need to first clearly have the, things written down as to what and the why of that situation, or that decision making has to be clear at your end. What and why. Only if your what and why is clear, then you move on to the how part, if you are making the decision based on the how aspect of anything. Okay. Now, the third aspect is, whatever decision you are trying to make, do not make it in your head. Because in your head, what happens is, there is no full stop, there is no comma. Even if you are completing one sentence, again, you are just finding yourself going on and on in a loop. So it's important that you write down everything that is coming to your mind. Because when you write down, you know where is the full stop, where is the comma. And then you will realize, is this even applicable in this decision making? Because it is right in front of you and you are able to see it and you are able to analyze it. So your thoughts can play tricks in your mind if you just keep on making the decision in your mind. So write it down. And finally, you need to ask yourself this: whatever decision I'm about to make, whatever action I'm going to take, okay, that's in my hand. The entire decision making is in my hand because I'm making the decision. Okay. But is the consequence of that decision in my hand? Once you clearly and honestly have this answer with you, which is, of course, the answer is no, because the consequence of any decision is not in your hand, correct? So what is going to happen is, whatever the consequence is out there, you are going to make the decision completely and clearly. Because what happens is, sometimes when people keep in mind, oh, if the consequence goes like this, if it goes like that, what am I going to do? So they think more about the consequence than the action in hand, and they are never able to make a sound and proper decision. So if you're only focused on the consequence, what it could possibly be, then what is going to happen is, tomorrow, if the consequence turns otherwise, or it becomes something completely unexpected, then you will feel, oh my God, what kind of decision did I make? And what mistake did I do? And you are going to go in a loop of guilt and shame and, worry and all those things. So once you keep your focus intact, that I'm going to make this decision no matter what, or whatever the consequences, I'm okay with it, and I'm going to make this decision, once you have that clarity and stability, you are able to make a much better decision from that state of yours. Okay? Always remember this. Never make a decision when you are extremely happy or extremely sad. Make a decision specifically if it's your business decision and you are the CEO of a company and you're running your business, you have so many people to cater to and things like that. Always make a decision from a neutral standpoint. Neutral standpoint in terms of your mental and emotional aspect. Okay, so hope these things help and do implement this. And if you have any questions, write down in the comment section, or you can even email to us. Also, if you have still not read my best-selling book, which is 7 Steps from Shame to Being Back in the Game, it's available in Amazon. And also, it is for everybody who is undergoing a phase of guilt or shame after making a decision. Or it is also for people who have trusted somebody and their trust has been broken and now they don't know what to do. It is also for someone who is unable to make any decision and how to go about it if the consequence turns ugly. Okay, so it is going to help you practically because there are practical steps implemented in it and there are exercises to be done and you're going to enjoy it. So go and grab your copy today and I will see you soon in the next video. Thank you so much.